Chosen ones, listen closely. This moment is no accident. God is speaking to you right now. The breakthrough you've prayed for, cried for, fought for, it's here. And you're standing at the edge of something so massive, it will leave you speechless. You're not just about to witness change, you are the change. God didn't bring you this far to leave you now. He's opening doors no man can shut. And what once seemed impossible is about to flood into your reality. This shift, it's not small. It's bigger than your prayers, deeper than your dreams, and faster than you ever expected. But hear me, this move requires your full alignment. It's time to step boldly into your destiny. No more holding back, no more fear. Chosen ones, we are not meant to rise alone. God is building a community of warriors, of love, faith, and unstoppable power. We lift each other, we guide each other, and together we create a movement that the world cannot ignore. Before we dive into this life-changing word, I need you to do 3 powerful things right now. Smash that like button to claim your shift. Subscribe and help us reach 1,000 chosen ones. Comment 77 to ignite this blessing across the universe. Your voice, your energy, and your faith. They are all part of this divine explosion that's about to change everything. If you're ready to rise with us, get ready, because your life will never be the same. Let's step into it. Point 1. Why you've always felt different. You were set apart from birth. Chosen ones. You weren't born by chance. You were crafted with purpose. From a young age, you felt different. While others were eager to blend into the crowd, you found yourself on the outside, observing, questioning, and feeling more deeply than anyone else. This isn't a sign that something was wrong with you. It's a clear indication that you were set apart for something bigger than what others could comprehend. You were never meant to fit in. Your blueprint is different, designed for greatness. Think about it. Has anyone ever seen an eagle trying to blend in with a flock of pigeons? Of course not. You were made to soar, to stand out, and to lead with vision, not to blend in with the ordinary. Your life was never easy on purpose. From the moment you entered this world, life wasn't exactly smooth sailing, and that wasn't by accident. The challenges you faced weren't signs of divine neglect, but were part of the process of shaping you for greatness. Picture this. Diamonds are formed under extreme pressure, and gold is purified through intense fire. Similarly, you've been forged through trials and challenges that have built your strength, wisdom, and resilience. If your life has felt like a series of tests, don't despair. That's God's way of preparing you for the monumental purpose ahead. The struggles aren't a sign of abandonment. They're part of your divine development. The more you've been tested, the more you've been prepared. You're spiritually sensitive. Ever walked into a room and immediately sensed the energy, even before anyone spoke a word? That's not just a coincidence, it's your spiritual radar at work. You are highly sensitive to the unseen forces around you, and that sensitivity is a gift, not a curse. This heightened awareness allows you to navigate deeper spiritual realms, far beyond what the average person can perceive. Think of it as an inner compass, guiding you through the complexities of life and providing clarity in moments when others are lost. Your sensitivity isn't a flaw, it's your superpower, helping you stay aligned with your divine purpose. Point 2, the hidden signs that you are a chosen one. You're a natural truth seeker. Unlike those who are comfortable with superficiality, chosen ones have an insatiable hunger for the truth. You find yourself questioning everything that seems off, whether it's a fake smile, a shallow conversation, or promises that don't feel genuine. You don't settle for surface-level interactions. You want to dive deep and understand the essence of things. This craving for authenticity isn't just a preference, it's part of your wiring. Chosen ones are naturally attuned to truth because they can't build their lives on falsehoods. Living with integrity and honesty is non-negotiable. This relentless pursuit of the raw, unfiltered truth often leads to uncomfortable realizations, but it's a necessary part of your spiritual growth. As a truth seeker, you're able to identify the deeper meaning behind life's events and relationships, which empowers you to make decisions aligned with your purpose. You're constantly being pulled away from the wrong things. Have you ever experienced the sting of a relationship falling apart, a job opportunity slipping through your fingers, or a friendship fading away? It may have felt like rejection, but in reality it was redirection. God, in His wisdom, allows certain things to leave your life because they no longer align with your higher calling. When you're chosen, your path is curated with precision. Although it's painful, this pruning process is essential for your growth. Think of it like a gardener removing dead branches to ensure the plant thrives. These losses aren't setbacks. They're God's way of protecting your purpose, ensuring that you're surrounded by what truly matters and helps you flourish. The uncomfortable moments of loss are, in fact, setups for the blessings that are coming your way. You're attacked more than others. It often seems like life is constantly throwing obstacles your way while others seem to coast through. Ever wonder why that is? It's because you carry a powerful purpose, one that makes you a target for negativity and opposition. The more significant your calling, the more likely you are to face spiritual warfare. You are a threat to forces that thrive on darkness, and they will try to derail you. But here's the truth. If you weren't a threat, you wouldn't be under attack. The attacks are a testament to the power and importance of your mission. The more you're challenged, the more you're equipped to overcome and rise stronger. Point 3, the final step, seeing it for yourself. Recognize your divine identity. Chosen ones, it's time to embrace a powerful truth. You are not defined by the world's opinions. You're not your past mistakes, nor are you the sum of your pain. You are a divine masterpiece, created with purpose and intent. When you begin to see yourself through the eyes of God, a transformation happens. It's like switching from blurry vision to crystal clear focus. God sees the potential, beauty, and power within you. When you align your perception with His, you unlock your true power. Your identity is not determined by what's happened to you or the labels others have placed on you. It's rooted in the divine calling He has over your life. Break free from people-pleasing. People-pleasing is one of the quickest ways to stray from your divine path. Chosen ones are not called to fit in. They are called to stand out, to lead, and to walk in their own unique calling. Seeking validation from others only distracts you from fulfilling your purpose. When you prioritize the opinions of the masses, you miss out on the divine guidance available to you. Instead of following the crowd, follow God's voice. He's not interested in you conforming to a mold. He's designed you to break it and create your own path. Step into full surrender. True power comes not from grinding harder or pushing further, but from surrender. It's about letting go of control and trusting God's plan. The moment you surrender your ego and desires is when you tap into divine alignment. When you say, God, not my will, but yours, you step into a flow that's greater than anything you could ever achieve on your own. It's not about doing more. It's about becoming who God has always intended you to be. When you take a step back, heaven takes a step forward on your behalf. Point 4, embrace your chosen one qualities. Walk in boldness. Don't shrink yourself to fit into someone else's idea of who you should be. Boldness isn't about arrogance. It's about confidently stepping into the fullness of who you are without fear or hesitation. As chosen ones, we are meant to disrupt the darkness around us, not blend into it. History has shown that some of the greatest leaders and visionaries dared to be bold in their beliefs and actions, regardless of opposition. Think of figures like Martin Luther King Jr. or Maya Angelou, who stood strong in their convictions and transformed the world. Boldness allows you to stand tall, not just for your own growth, but for the betterment of everyone around you. Practice radical faith. Faith isn't about believing only when things are easy. It's about holding on to your belief when everything around you suggests you should quit. Radical faith means trusting in a higher plan, even when the path is unclear. Hebrews 11:1 defines faith as the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. This mindset helped countless individuals, including biblical figures like Abraham, who stepped into the unknown because he trusted in God's promises. When you live by faith, you stop focusing on the obstacles and start seeing opportunities where others see walls. Spread unconditional love. Love is a transformative force. Chosen ones carry healing energy that can uplift, restore, and mend broken hearts. When you lead with love, you become a beacon of light in a world often filled with darkness. Remember, love is not about perfection. It's about showing mercy even when it's hard. Just as Jesus demonstrated unconditional love, you too can be a peace giver, spreading kindness and forgiveness in every situation. Love doesn't just heal, it empowers. Protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. As a chosen one, you must protect your spirit, just as you would your finances or health. Boundaries are crucial because some people will take without giving, draining your energy and leaving you depleted. Surround yourself with those who nurture and uplift you, and be discerning about who gets to share space in your life. Remember, your energy is sacred. Stay humble, stay hungry. Even as you grow and achieve success, remain humble. True greatness is not about boasting, it's about recognizing that the power within you is a gift to be stewarded. As chosen ones, we are vessels of a higher purpose, and humility allows us to continue to grow, learn, and serve. Stay hungry for growth and knowledge, but always remember that you're not the source of the greatness within you. It flows through you from something far greater. Point 5. Dealing with spiritual warfare as a chosen one. Understand you're always in a battle. Chosen ones, from the moment you accepted your divine assignment, you became a target. Life is not a smooth ride, it's a battlefield, but don't be alarmed, this is part of the journey. The struggles you face aren't meant to destroy you, but to strengthen your spiritual authority. Think of every challenge as an opportunity to rise and display the power you carry. When you're under attack, it's a clear sign that you're holding something powerful within you, something that the world and perhaps even spiritual forces are trying to oppose. Your faith and purpose are threats to the darkness, and that's why the battle intensifies. Recognize this, and you'll understand that your struggles are not signs of weakness. They're evidence of your strength. Armor up daily. Winning spiritual battles requires more than just casual belief. Ephesians 6:10-18 instructs us to put on the full armor of God to stand strong in the face of opposition. Each piece of armor represents a spiritual defense against negativity and attacks. The belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, shoes of peace, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God. Don't approach your day unprepared. You wouldn't enter a physical battle without protection, so why would you do the same in the spiritual realm? Armor up every single day through prayer, meditation, and declaration of God's promises over your life. Be intentional about your spiritual preparation so you can stand firm when trials arise. Fight back with praise. Here's a powerful weapon you might not have expected: praise. When the enemy attacks, resist the urge to complain or feel defeated. Instead, lift your voice in praise. Praise is a divine weapon that confuses and disorients the enemy. In the midst of struggle, when you choose to worship, you invite heaven to intervene on your behalf. It's a spiritual law that when you declare God's greatness, you create a shift in the atmosphere. In those moments of warfare, your praise becomes a direct channel for God's power to work in your life. So, when faced with challenges, fight back not with words of defeat, but with songs of victory. Point 6. Handling loneliness on your chosen path. Accept the loneliness as preparation. One of the most challenging aspects of being chosen is the loneliness. It's not just being alone in a physical sense, it's a deeper solitude that comes when your journey is uniquely yours. You may feel like you're walking paths that no one understands, experiencing emotions that no one sees, but take heart. Loneliness is not a punishment. It's part of the preparation for what's ahead. Think about David, who spent years alone with sheep, learning humility and dependence on God before becoming king. Or consider Jesus, who spent 40 days alone in the wilderness, strengthening his spirit before launching his public ministry. These periods of isolation were not about being abandoned. They were essential moments of growth and clarity. They shaped their purpose and prepared them for their divine calling. Likewise, the loneliness you face is often preparing you for something greater. It sharpens your focus, builds your resilience, and helps you align more closely with your higher purpose. Build an inner sanctuary. As a chosen one, it's crucial to learn to be your own best company. You can't always rely on external sources for validation or connection. Developing a rich inner life filled with prayer, worship, creativity, and vision is key to thriving in solitude. When you cultivate this inner sanctuary, you find peace within yourself. You no longer feel desperate for superficial connections because your relationship with God and your own inner world become your refuge. This inner sanctuary is a place where you can reflect, recharge, and grow spiritually without being swayed by outside distractions. Trust that divine connections are coming. While it may feel like you're alone now, trust that divine connections are on their way. There will be a time when God aligns you with people who truly see you, understand you, and elevate you. Your soul family, those individuals who will resonate deeply with your spirit and purpose, are closer than you think. Patience is key. When the time is right, your tribe will emerge, and together you'll create something far greater than you could ever do alone. Keep trusting the process. Point 7. Manifesting your chosen one impact. Create boldly. Chosen ones are born creators. You carry within you ideas, visions, books, songs, businesses, and ministries that can change the world, but none of these will have an impact if they remain trapped in your mind. It's time to bring them to life. Birth them, launch them, and release them into the world. You're not waiting for permission from anyone. You already have the green light. The world needs what you have, so don't hold back. Whether it's a book you've always wanted to write or a business that could revolutionize an industry, now is the time to act. The courage to create is already within you, and the world is ready for it. Serve with your gift. Your gift is not just for your own enjoyment or success, it is your divine assignment. When you choose to serve others with your gift, you multiply your impact exponentially. A chosen one's gift isn't meant to be hidden, it's meant to heal, inspire, and transform lives. Think about artists whose works move us, leaders who guide us, or teachers who enlighten us. These gifts are powerful because they are used for the greater good. Your gift is your way of contributing to the world, and when you serve with it, you create a ripple effect that spreads far beyond you. Use your talents to uplift others and watch how your life begins to reflect the goodness you've put into the world. Leave a legacy of light. You're not here just to make a living. You're here to create a legacy. A legacy is not just what you leave behind in material wealth, but the mark you leave on people's hearts. When you walk in your calling and live with purpose, your light becomes immortal. It echoes through the lives of others long after you're gone. A legacy of light is one that shines with goodness, hope, faith, and love. It's a ripple that continues to affect the world for generations to come. Your life is an opportunity to create something lasting, something that will inspire and guide others even in your absence. Chosen ones, it's time. No more waiting, no more second-guessing, and definitely no more false humility. You are the answer to someone's prayers, the light someone needs to find their way home. You are God's masterpiece. Don't just take my word for it, see it for yourself. The enemy wants you blind to your true identity because if you don't know who you are, you remain powerless. But once you awaken to the truth of who you are, nothing can stop you. You didn't come this far just to come this far. Now is the moment to take the final step. Accept it, embody it, and live it. If you felt a fire stirring inside you today, that's not by chance. You're stepping into your season. Your light can no longer be hidden. The world is about to witness the masterpiece God has been shaping in the shadows. If this resonates with you, don't walk this journey alone. Hit that subscribe button and join our powerful community of chosen ones. Together we rise and impact the world. Walk boldly, love deeply, and stand tall. Your destiny is bigger than you ever imagined. Chosen ones, awaken your spirit.